Hi, I'm Brittany.
And I'm Mackenzie.
And this is GeekeryTV.
The channel where we talk about the stuff that we geek out about.
And sadly, we did have a video already taped for this. But someone's telephone? Telephone? Who says telephone?
My cell phone refuses to send it because it's more than like 10 minutes. So we did like on the spot, just got out of the theater in our car, creepers walking by, giving us like death glances.
It was much more entertaining than this one is going to be, for sure. But we went and saw Pompeii.
Oh, if you want to see that one, it's on my Facebook.
Yeah.
I tried.
We went and saw Pompeii in 3D.
3D. Sorry, I have a lifesaver on my finger.
And we saw it on opening night, which was Friday.
Yeah,
Friday.
we're gonna post it like on time for you guys.
That did not happen.
Sorry.
It was sad.
But the movie
was
awesome. I don't know his real name. I only know him as Jon Snow. I know it's like Keegan.
It's Kit Harington.
Kit. Sorry. He plays like the lead guy.
The
Celt is what they call him. Because, you know, he's Celtic. And those that don't know the story of Pompeii,
spoiler alert, they all die.
Apparently, somebody in the theater didn't know that happens. Because the movie ended and she goes, that's it? They die?
I wish I would have seen Titanic with this girl because her mind would have been blown.
She was like, oh my god. It's Pompeii! The city is covered. Well, not.
Like, this is true life. I mean, not the story we saw. I mean, maybe. We don't know.
We weren't there. No judgments.
I mean, it may have happened, but if we were there, we'd be dead.
Because everyone dies! I have like glitter. Do y'all see that? Like right there? Sorry, I got distracted. No! And then there's this scene. Those that have seen Drumline know this scene where he like takes the drumsticks and drops them. Like, what? That happens minus the drumsticks. It's a sword.
With the sword instead. So weird.
It was hilarious. She looked at me like, oh, because she's watched Drumline probably like 86 times.
Okay, not that many.
Okay, well, it feels like it's that many.
Maybe
she watches
like
it
5 times.
She watched it for like 3 months straight every time it was on TV.
She never
sees it.
I always look away right as it happens.
Because she's always like, I've stared at the TV for so long. Mackenzie, is it ever going to happen? And I'm staring at the TV like, you missed it.
Anyway, that has nothing to do with Pompeii.
But
Kiefer Sutherland is in it. Who knew that he was in it, by the way?
Right.
Because in the commercials, in the trailers, you don't see him all galloping around on his Roman horse, being all
Romany?
crappy. I mean, he's kind of terrible. Romany? He's not a gypsy.
Oh,
no offense to
could you
gypsies.
be gypsies.
He is terrible and a killer, and he kills Jon Snow's family.
All of his people, the whole tribe.
It's really sad.
But, we stuttered again. Sorry. He is amazing in this role.
He's so
Love
bad.
it.
I think that he might be more evil in this than he has been evil in anything else. Except for that movie where he rapes Sally Field's daughter and then kills her. And then Sally Fields kills him at the end. Spoilers.
But we don't know what
I can't remember the name of the movie. It's from the 70s. It's kind of awesome, though.
Well, that got rapey.
Yeah. It happens. So, the Celt, a.k.a. Kit Harington.
A.k.a. his real name is Milo. Spoiler.
You're not supposed to give names. Just kidding.
He is a gladiator.
Right.
Who wins a fight in like this podunk farm town. Because that's where they bring him from.
Mackenzie,
and bring him to Rome.
They bring him from London.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
Londinium?
Oh, I don't remember that.
They showed a map of Britain. And Londinium is Ugh.
It's geography. Sorry.
So they get him in London. They never take him to Rome.
They take him to Pompeii.
They fast track him to Pompeii.
Sorry.
Did you go to the movies?
I did. I'm sorry.
Did you sleep?
No, I didn't sleep during this one. Anyway.
Oh.
He's a gladiator.
Right.
Who gets, like, sold
They're slaves.
to this, like, awesome guy who wears the best wig with these, like, curly cues.
He's like the... Oh, what is that robot's name? On Futurama. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, the gold one.
And he's all like...
You
just fight for me!
Yeah, he just lounges around.
Right, that
If you know his name, comment
tell us, because
below.
I can't think of it.
I mean, I could IMDb it, but...
No one's got time for that.
And he's in charge of, like, getting the new slaves to take part of the, fights.
Yeah, the
Like,
gladiator
I feel like
fights.
they called him something else. But anyways, part of the fights. And so he buys him. And on the way, they have to walk, P.S.
No. It's not like they have cars.
Well, they have buggies. And horses.
They're not
You
called
can't
buggies.
see, but I did like...
They're not called buggies. They're called litters.
Anyway.
That's what they're called.
Fun fact. Brittany's a nerd.
Oh! Really?
Anyways, so they're walking and a litter
Yeah.
breaks down. One of its wheels got stuck in a hole and a horse broke its leg, and it just happens to be the princess of Pompeii. Is she technically a princess?
No. Like, her dad just basically
Rules
owns
Pompeii. It's weird.
it. Pompeii was like a resort town.
For Rome.
Her dad was like the mayor. He's like Mayor McCheese.
But he doesn't bring cheeseburgers.
They didn't have cheeseburgers. My leg is so sorry.
It sounds like she's scratching her butt. No lie.
I took my leg itch. I hate these chairs.
They're like graded. Anyways,
They're really uncomfortable.
so he is like, I can help the horse. And she's like, let him go. Let him help.
Marcus Aurelius, which is nobody's name in this, but in other Roman movies, if you watch it, you'll get it.
Everybody's name.
Everybody's name is Caesar or Marcus or I don't know. I almost said Thaddeus, but that's a completely different time period altogether.
She was like, let him come help. And he's like, okay, and unlocks him.
And then he goes help
over
by doing this. And he kills the horse!
Because there was no way to save the horse. It's a broken leg. And in that time, they were like, we'll just splint it. It'll walk it off and he'll fine. No!
That would be so awesome.
Like, what if he was like, I gotta go cut down that tree over there. You got some gauze? No!
All their outfits were made of gauze.
Right. No, that doesn't happen. So he broke the horse's neck, and the guy that's like ringleading, like pulling these slaves along, just freaks out because he just broke the horse's neck. But he told like the princess girl.
She came over and was talking to him. She was like, "Oh boy, you be looking good."
And he was like, "You need to put pressure here." I'm using the table, like y'all can see that
on the horse's
is
leg.
like this.
He's like,
So it doesn't hurt.
And this is the horse.
So it doesn't hurt. And then he goes, clunk.
And the horse is like,
and dies painlessly. Like,
well, I mean, it hurt.
Do we know it hurt? Have you had your neck broken?
You can't ask the horse.
Anyway.
It would hurt.
So he, like, the guy that's taking the slaves to Pompeii freaks out. Like,
the slave trader.
Yeah, that guy. But we don't know his name. We're going to call him Mark.
Douchey McDouchebag. Because he is really mean.
It's fine. He gets his.
And there's a guy in the posse of slaves, because there's like 100 of them.
Yeah.
There's one.
Like
yeah, he's all like Dothraki and huge.
If you don't know what the Dothraki is, it's from Game of Thrones.
Google it.
It's from Game of Thrones, which we will be talking about on April 6th. Because
so
that's back. And the Dothraki are like horsemen. They're like big and stocky.
They're horse lords.
Yeah, horse lords. I was close. And Call, who's like the leader of this section of horsemen, that's what this guy looks like. And Brittany calls him Carl.
We'll get to that later.
Side note, asterisk, we'll get to that again. Pompeii.
So they get to Pompeii. They're taken down underneath the pavilion, which is where all
the arena.
Where the gladiators all live in these cells. And there's like one guy who has been undefeated.
Atticus.
Yeah.
20 years.
I would love to tell you his name.
But that's his name.
No. His real name. The guy who plays him.
It has no consonants.
That is basically a joke that's never going to happen. I wish I could say your name. I wish I knew how to pronounce it correctly. But I do not want to butcher this. And you're so good and so convincing and scary.
But then you get like soft and I want to hug you.
Yeah.
And then you get...
Aww. They didn't see that.
But it's in his stomach. That's why I stabbed down here. I just punched your boob. Anyways, but his name is like 3 giant names and one's hyphenated.
And there's just A's and U's and W's and I wish that we could say
a J, a C, and a Z.
If someone knows his name or can type it up for us, that would be great.
Type it like they do for like dictionaries where it's like, this is how it's spelled, this is how you say it.
It's called phonetically.
Okay, phonetically. I sound really stupid today, apparently.
I just really know a lot of stuff that you don't know today.
I don't know geography, grammar, or proper spelling. The stuff we're covering today, apparently.
So, they start training.
Yeah, they have training classes for gladiators.
Which weird because why would you want to train them
if you're just gonna kill them? I'd just be like, throw them in a pit and see who wins.
Good luck,
2 men enter, 1 man leave. That's right. Representing that movie. This hair is...
It's cute.
It's awesome.
It's wonderful.
It's awesome.
So then, what's his nuts? Kiefer Sutherland shows up.
What's his nuts?
And he's all like, hey, I'm gonna marry your daughter, to the mayor guy,
who, by the way, is the bad guy from the Mortal Instruments movie.
He is also Moriarty to Robert Downey Jr.'s
Sherlock Holmes. Anyways, that's who that is.
Fudge, what's his name? It's Jared.
Why don't I IMDb this while she keeps talking? I got this.
Okay. Anyway, so he goes in and he's all like, hey, I'm gonna marry your daughter. And he's like, nah, I don't know about all that.
Oh, you want one now, don't you?
And the lady who plays the mother is Carrie-Ann Moss from...
She is gorgeous.
The Matrix. That's it. That crap fest.
She doesn't like it. It has math in it.
No, I just think
it's amazing. I own the box set.
Well, it's pointless. But anyway, so then they...
the daughter's played by Emily Browning.
Yes.
I was been trying to think for her.
Jared Harris. Yes.
On the page.
I just now thought of it. So then...
Here, this is this guy's name. See if I can...
No, that's gonna be backwards, ding dong.
That's it backwards, but that's that's how it looks. It's Akinnuoye-Agbaje.
Can you go to will it give us a phonetic spell or how to say it?
No,
because sometimes it does that.
He's so pretty though.
Well, he started his career as a model in Milan. There you go.
Born and raised in London, England.
So anyway, he's awesome. But basically, the mountain starts, the volcano... Oh,
she just threw a lightsaber at me.
The volcano starts to erupt a little bit.
He's got
little grumbles going on,
and they
say when you eat a bad burrito.
They say that Atticus, the guy I can't pronounce his name, says that...
Akinnuoye-Agbaje?
Sure! Was
I think it is Agbaje, though. I think we're close.
It's the mountain grumbles, it wakes and goes back to sleep. So it just makes these tiny earthquakes.
Yeah, little tremors.
But then they make the slaves become prostitutes.
Yeah, Yeah, that's weird.
It's hilarious.
The gladiators who are also slaves then go to parties and get fondled by women for money. It's strange,
but awesome
and hilarious. But Milo, who's played by Kit Harington,
also called the Celt.
He's got like parentheses. He sees his lady love, Emily
Browning.
He's like, hey.
I'm gonna stop calling her a princess. She's not a princess.
Like, hey, girl. And she's all like, because who doesn't, you know. Anyway, so.
It's Jon Snow.
Yeah, he's like ripped.
Yeah, like this is no like 300 CGI stuff.
I mean, we basically, anytime we've ever seen him before, he has been just covered in
like
fur and wool and like stuff.
And he's like shirtless for almost this whole
He just wears a leather skirt.
I'm okay with it. And gladiator sandals, which is quite appropriate.
It's so cute though, because they
go to his knee and they lace up the back. It's adorable.
Anyway. So basically the whole movie culminates with Pompeii
exploding.
The eruption happens and everybody's trying to get out of the town. Like,
so everybody's running towards like the docks.
Yeah, to the harbor.
And then because the earthquakes are happening and because the volcano's erupting, it causes a tsunami.
As it would absolutely happen.
So everybody's running back towards the fiery town because it's hurtling like giant, basically like meteors, but they're like boulders that are on fire towards people.
Rock fire. Fire and brimstone, basically. It is like Sodom and Gomorrah.
And then so everybody's running and Atticus saves a woman and her child and runs through. And then they show this amazing shot because there are a lot of aerial views of Pompeii that they're showing, and they go under like an overpass and a boat blocks it, and then all you see is the water hit and all these like dead bodies.
Oh yeah, when it hits the aqueducts,
it makes my heart break. Like, I know those are CGI people, but that happened.
It was very cool, and the effects of the movie were fantastic. When we saw it in 3D, and I think you had to see it in 3D. I think 2D would have been fine. Don't get me wrong.
But
I'll watch it in 2D. But personally for me, I needed that 3D experience. I needed to feel like those rocks were going to hit me in the face. I needed to be looking into the eye of the volcano and see that ash cloud coming right up into your face.
Which I held my breath during.
I think it was... that's the movie experience, and it's so much fun. I love that.
And then Emily Browning and Kit. Oh, I got it right. Whew.
They kiss in a field.
And then die.
And then promptly perish.
And that's when the girl went, what? They all died?
Like, did you not go? I mean, I went to school a long time ago.
But we talked to our dad about it.
Well, evidently not everybody is familiar with the story.
Our dad had to quit school really young. Anyways, so he went back to get his GED, but apparently that's not like on a test.
I don't think that this should be in the video.
It's fine. It's fine.
I'm sorry, Dad, that you're gonna watch this. That's weird.
So? It's not a bad thing.
Anyway, basically, I'm frazzled now. I'm just confused. Did you just roll your eyes?
Yes, I did.
I can't even pause the tape.
I mean, we can retape it. It's fine.
I'm not retaping 20 minutes later.
We'll talk about it later.
So, anyway, Pompeii. I would own it.
I would own it.
I can't wait to see the special features that are on the DVD.
Yeah, I want to see like the making of and stuff like that. Any special feature that's just not like a commentary.
I mean, I don't know how well it did at the theater. I didn't pay attention. I didn't look it up.
Background on it.
But yeah, I would totally watch it again.
Oh yeah, in a heartbeat.
So, I'm Brittany.
I'm Mackenzie.
And this is not gonna let me... Oh, great.
Bye.
Bye.